We're going to get a start list to you, but we're going to roll on through. We've got 5 Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park competitors on that start list with the likes of Darby Meyer, Taj Andrews, Saxon Coates, Sam Frost and Corey Fletcher. As well as that, the Redhead crew have a great contingency. Dan Collins, Blake Cook and Justin McMorland. The New South Welshmen continue with Charlie Brooks and Charlie Verco, the Charlie crew from the Newport Club, and down the bottom there, and the home club hopes, Jake Morris and none other than your good friend Matt Bevilacqua.
Yeah, look, we saw some increasingly challenging conditions earlier this morning. Odin Parrish was in the title for our jackpot win earlier today. It was a crazy semi-final. 13 were on the wave with only 7 to go through, and unfortunately he fell off. So he's not in this one, but Bevilacqua is, and from what we've seen so far, it is a very long course stuff. It is at least, I would say, 600 to 700 metres of paddling, and we know the 5-time Molokai to Oahu champion is eating this up. So look, I'm going to go out there and say my tip for this race is Bevilacqua.
Yeah, I think that's a really strong tip. But as well as that, you do have the current series leader, Corey Fletcher. And if he's in with a chance at the end of this race, we know he can fly. He's on the yellow board. Look at the game face on Corey Fletcher there. They are in the hands of the starter. We're about to have action underway for the 2024 Shaw & Partners Financial Services Super Saturday Showdown. It's the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic weekend, and there's a great fast start. Look at the different tactics here, Paulie.
Yeah, all day we've seen that to the north there was a big rip going out, and it was that sweeping current from north to south was pulling them back towards the swim cans. But I've just noticed there, our boy from Redhead, Justin McMorland, ran down to the south. I haven't seen too many opt to do that today, but on that northern side, on the traditional red, black and gold race 1 board, that is Matt Bevilacqua. He looks like he's off to an absolute flyer.
Yeah, he was touted by Josh Minow as the best paddler of the modern generation, and since that there, the commentator's curse has struck him down, but he's off to an absolute flyer here in this one. Alongside him as well is Charlie Verco of Newport. He has been flying of recent times, and look at that, the north side, we said it all day long, all morning long. We've been watching from the beach live down there. The north side is the far side, and you can see Matt Bevilacqua. And what beautiful conditions we've got here, Paulie.
Yeah, look, it's big out there at the moment. They've just made their way through that shore break at the moment. There's a very long gutter section with an even bigger, sharp, aggressive back bank at the moment. As you mentioned before, it's about 4 to 6 foot, and it is absolutely claiming victims in throughout the heats from what we've seen all day long. But at the moment, Bevilacqua is just starting to work into a bit of a rhythm, into a grind. The longer this race gets, the better he gets.
Yeah, look at that. The pack split into 2. Matt Bevilacqua leads one group out. And down to the south there's a chase pack of about 4 or 5. I can see Corey Fletcher in that chase pack, your current series leader on that bright yellow board. But look at Matt Bevilacqua go to work. He's right at the front of this train. He's got Ollie Sharp just on his tail as we get a nice little look at that chase pack there. There's Nick there from Swansea Belmont right there in the mix. So look at that. Who's that from the Redhead Club? Is that Justin McMorland?
It is. It's Justin McMorland. He took the win last weekend actually when we were down at Lakes Entrance in Victoria in the board race. He's leading out that southern pack. He's got Nick Stoddard on his wash, and behind that is Corey Fletcher. So Corey Fletcher is the one that you do not want to see alongside you in the wave if you're in a sprint finish up the beach, that's for sure.
The alarm bells have to be ringing for the rest of the field. If Matt Bevilacqua hits that race 1 can first, it's normally race over. So the alarm bells have got to go. Look at the explosion off that can there, Paulie.
That is tight. Look at this. These boys are filing in behind them. They know that they don't want to give Bevilacqua a lead into these runs as they're Look at that. Chucky Brooks is down there. We've got Saxon Coates, and there's Charlie Verco on the orange board there from Newport as Bevilacqua now rounds that second race 1 can and makes his way back to the beach.
Yeah, look at Ollie Sharp from Coogin Headland go there as well. But I like the race here from Charlie Brooks, just starting to make his move along the outside. And you will see there are waves on offer here this afternoon as they start to make their way back into the wave zone for the first time. Matt Bevilacqua has made a living off milking the runs for as best as he can and turning them into waves. He won't need to do too much of that this afternoon because when the swell picks up and the waves lift up, there are big ones on offer.
Yeah, look, there's been a few waves playing big spoiler alerts out there, Duff. A lot of times we've seen that the leaders were paddling themselves into that gutter section only to be I guess, let down by Big Bomb Set and Mother Nature. She always has
Look
the
at the
last
move
laugh.
on the south here for Ollie Sharp and Charlie Brooks. They have broken away from Matt Bevilacqua and Saxon Coates. Charlie Verco up at the top of screen. He's going to the north, so they're trying to find their ticket to ride. Look at Matt Bevilacqua, though, starting to work as hard as he can. He's broken away now from Saxon Coates. He gets the first look at that sandy, turbulent water. We know the waves are breaking right there. So Matt Bevilacqua starting to move away from the rest of the field. Is this the 10,000 point win he's been looking for all season long? We can see, look at that wave out the back though. Little bump there for Sam Frost of Burleigh Heads, as well as that Charlie Verco, Saxon Coates. The party will join. They're going to pick up Matt Bevilacqua. Down on the south, Jake Morris, Corey Fletcher, Ollie Sharp and Charlie Brooks. We got 10 on this leading wave, Paulie.
Look at this. This is what you want to see. Party wave all aboard except Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua's been dropped off the back of that by the looks of things, Duff. He was out in front.
Two more join the party at the south of screen. Look for Corey Fletcher off the yellow board through the middle. He is an absolute flyer, stumbles off the start. We got a sprint finish in the first event of the Shannon Eckstein Classic weekend. Look at Charlie Brooks motor on by. Corey Fletcher, though, trying to do his best work to stay in front, but Charlie Brooks is taking it all the way. They call him Corey Wills Fletcher for a reason. He's your champion back-to-back in 10,000 point events for the man of Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park. What a start to the weekend for Corey Fletcher.
Wowee, not many get Corey Fletcher up the beach, but I tell you what, Charlie Brooks gave it a red hot crack then, didn't he? You could see him going, that felt like an absolute eternity, but he's done it again. The overall series board champion. Let's hear from him down on the beach.
What a superstar.
He is a superstar, that's right. He wanted that badly. Corey, tell us, what were you thinking when that wave came through today?
Oh, I got lucky then. Didn't get off to the best start and probably made the wrong decision going right. And there was nothing really coming through and had to work hard to get it down that one. As you can tell, I can't really breathe, but yeah, I knew I had the legs, so got to try to get off good and just use them.
You always say you're lucky. I think, mate, those legs up the beach proved you're the fastest man on the sand today and probably for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, I was definitely lucky getting that way, but yeah, lucky to have those legs.
And you're up again in the ski final, hoping to go back-to-back again like North Bondi. How are you feeling for it?
Oh, it'd be pretty cool if I could do that, but that was only my first ski win last time, so I can use that confidence in going into this one and just going to do my best.
I have no doubt. Good luck.
Thank you.
Corey Fletcher, the current series leader on 31,000 points, adds another 10,000. That'll be an upgrade for him. It makes it extremely hard for the next person to catch him. Odin Parrish missing from that final here this afternoon. So Corey Fletcher will extend that lead. Back-to-back 10,000 points wins for young Corey Fletcher of Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park. But I think the talking point of that race, the leader, Matt Bevilacqua, out in open water before the party wave caught him up.